काम्या जरूर रखो उसको ठीक से। आपके लिए अलग डिजाइन किया नहीं, सबके लिए
थोड़ा हरि कथा सुनो, क्योंकि हरि कथा ही हमारे क्या है, आत्मा का।
Hari-katha is the food for our soul. What is hari-katha?
सबसे पहले मेरे गुरुपाद
First, I offer obeisance to my Gurudeva. Nityalila Pravishtamu Vishnupad Stotoro Satya Shrimad Bhakti Vedanta. Srila Vamana Goswami Maharaj transmitter is working. Hari Bol.
शिक्षा गुरु एवं सन्यास गुरु
And Shiksha Guru Nityalila Pravishta Om Vishnupad Ashtotara Satya Shrimad Bhakti Vedanta. Srila Narayan Goswami Maharaj lotus feet I offer infinite Dandavat pranams. Then all the mothers, gentlemen, those are here to listen Hari-katha. All my everybody, I offer my Dandavat pranams. We all today in the house of Vishnudat Prabhu. We are in Vishnudat Prabhu's house to listen Hari-katha. But in scriptures it is coming. In the house where there is no Hari-katha, in the house where Sant Mahatma do not come, in the house where no one is doing bhajan, that house is like a place where snake resides. It's a bill of snake. It's like a place hole where snake resides. Pranam Maharaj ki jai. It's winter, it's cold here, so people are coming from so far here, so we quickly started the program. Gurudev is saying we're waiting for Padmanabha Maharaj. People from far away have come here in this program, so that's why, without taking a lot of time, I will, in essence, and quickly I will speak Hari-katha. Don't want to take a lot of time. From early in the morning, we are coming from where? We are coming from Bengal. I have travelled from Bengal to here. So what was I saying? In the house where there is no Hari-katha, zoom out. In the house where Hari-katha, the sadhus do not come. Even if there is opulence of Indra, Indra is the king of heaven. If the house is like opulent as like the heaven, and where sadhus are not coming, even that place is the place where snake resides. So look, rat, what does a rat do? He makes a bill, he makes a hole. He makes a place for him to live, and he collects all the food, and everything, and he thinks that now, and at the time of rainy season, they are hoping that they will eat it during the rainy season easily. The mouse it collects it, but due to misfortune, what happens? Who comes there? Snake comes there. Snake comes there. First he kills the mouse, eats it, and then snake lives there. Srimad Bhagavatam, this example is coming. What is the meaning? If Sant Mahatma do not come in the house, there is no Hari-katha.
परिचर्चा नहीं हो,
there is no discussion about hari, no serving of the deities.
वो गृह क्या बन जाता
That
है?
house is like a place where snakes live. What does this mean? It's like a place where Maya resides.
दुराचार फैल जाता है,
Bad behavior is going on there.
है।
Material sense gratification, stupid nonsense.
इससे श्रीमद् भागवत में
So in
सुखदेव
Srimad Bhagavatam, Sukadeva Goswami Pad is expressing
महाराज को,
to Parikshit Maharaj,
और हमारे चैतन्य एक
and
कहते हैं जेदिन गृहे भजन देखी,
so on the day when we see bhajan in the house, that house is like Goloka Vrindavana.
गंगा,
It is so blissful. There is no limit of happiness. So on the day when Santa Mahatma enters the house, hari-katha happens.
वो गृह क्या बन जाता
That
है?
house becomes what?
गोलोक
It becomes Goloka Vrindavana. It transforms into it.
मंदिर, गृह एक मंदिर है, गृह क्या
House is
है?
like a temple.
मंदिर है, मंदिर में कौन रहता
Who
है?
lives in this temple?
भगवान
God resides in this temple.
रहते कि नहीं?
He lives or not?
ठीक उसी नहीं तो गृह में यदि
Otherwise, in the house, if
भगवान यदि नहीं हो,
God
वो
is
गृह
not
क्या
there,
बन
then the
जाता है?
house becomes,
शमशान भूमि बन जाता
it's
है।
like a
जहाँ
cremation ground.
शमशान में क्या होता है?
What happens in the cremation ground?
मुर्दा को
They burn the dead
जलाया
bodies
जाता है, दफन दिया जाता है।
and they
गृह
cremate
के
the
जो
dead
है,
bodies.
एक शमशान भूमि मत बनाइए।
Don't make your house cremation grounds.
पवित्र मंदिर।
Keep your house pure temple. Make your house a pure
आज
temple.
हम लोग से भाग्यवान
Today we are also fortunate.
ये विष्णुदत्त प्रभु की
We are all gathered into the house of Vishnudatta Prabhu. All Vaishnavis, all are here. Very nice. This house is now is
गोलोक
Goloka Vrindavana. Give a big round of applause for this regard. This is true.
सब गृह इसी प्रकार क्या बनाना चाहिए?
Everybody make your house just like this. Make Goloka Vrindavana.
एक बार संत महात्मा को ही बुलाना चाहिए।
At least you should invite Santa Mahatma once a year, meaning you should invite Guru Vaishnavas. Then the house is purified.
देखो केवल गंगा जल से पवित्र नहीं हो।
You cannot purify your house just with Ganga water.
यहाँ तक भी
Even
ठाकुर सेवा भी पवित्र नहीं होता है।
you're not serving the deities purely also. Like serving the deities does not purify the house. In Srimad Bhagavat, for many lifetimes, someone go to parikrama of the holy lands and serve the deities for many lifetimes.
बहुत कुछ कर
They do many things, but if in the house Santa Mahatma does not enter, then the house is not a house.
क्यों?
Why?
बोले इतने में ठाकुर
Because
की सेवा किया
I serve Thakurji so
और
much
इतने मैंने किया
and
तो
I
गृह
do so
पवित्र
many
नहीं
efforts,
है।
though my
बोले
house is not purified. No, it is still impure.
उस वास्तव रूप में
In
भगवान कहाँ
reality,
पर विराजमान
God
होते
resides
हैं?
where?
हैं?
He resides
भगवान
where?
हृदय
In the
सदा
heart.
पवित्र विश्राम।
Govinda take rest in the heart of the high class exalted devotees. Govinda is saying this. You should remember this. You all know everything. You all are high class scholars.
इसलिए घर में
So in the house, invite Santa Mahatmas.
कम से कम
At
साल में
least
एक बार करो।
once a
थोड़ा
year.
सा पैसा कम खर्च करो, कोई भी बात
Spend a
नहीं
little
है।
bit less money, no problem.
बहुत पैसा खर्च हो जाएगा।
Like if you make big garlands, it will be very expensive.
हम ये नहीं कहा
I'm
कि
not
भाई हमारे
saying
पास इतने पैसा नहीं है।
that we don't, those who don't have money can't do.
कोई भी बात
No problem. Whatever you have, just invite 2 to 4 saints.
और
Santa Mahatma. A devotee asked what happens in Bengal. See, tell about Bengal. Today, the day before we were in the night, if you could see, you will cry literally. The last night we stayed in the devotee's house. Ask him.
बिल्कुल जो है
It was a
क्या बोलते हैं
झोपड़ी.
वो केवल
It was like a house made of iron sheets and wood. It was a village style hut. And every year they organize very lavish, very expensive program. They collect money all the year and they decorated new bed sheets, purchased new utensils, many things.
बहुत गरीब से गरीब
They were extremely poor. It's not like this, extremely poor they are. But yet look,
उसे देखने से बंगाल जाने की आपको पता लगेगा।
if you see, if you go to Bengal, then
ये लोगों की किस प्रकार जो
how people are doing bhajan there.
हम ये नहीं कर रहे
I'm not saying this that you spend more money. No, I'm not saying this. Whatever you have, just give, no problem.
भगवान जितने जिसको दिया
God has given everything to someone. God has not given you, then no problem.
गंगा जल और
Just
तुलसी पत्ता दे दो।
put Ganga water and Tulsi Patta, no problem. no problem.
केक काटने की व्यवस्था
No need to cut cake because cake is expensive, na. If you have money, no problem. If you don't have money, no problem. See, hey, but here is a big cake. Those who have money, he have money. Those who have money, they can do. Those who don't have, no problem. I'm not saying this that take loan and don't do. I'm not saying. Guru Maharaj used to say again and again, no problem, no need. Whatever God has given you, do that. Sagar Bhat, meaning the spinach and rice. Mahaprabhu said this. The spinach from the forest and little bit rice, no problem. When Mahaprabhu went to the south of India, everybody used to invite Mahaprabhu in their houses in South India. When Mahaprabhu was wandering in south of India, he was going to every house there. Everyone was inviting Mahaprabhu. So once a year in the house, you should invite Santa Mahatma. And everybody chant holy names. Then the house is purified. A sanskar, a good impression is being imprinted in the house. If there is no good impression, then how will it work out? If you say we are Hindu, with proud say we are Hindu, and you're not keeping shikha, you're not putting tilak, not wearing tulasi mala, you should put tilak on the forehead, and in your throat you should wear kanthi mala, and in the heart you should hold Govinda. That is a proper human. You should be like this. Don't you call once and you call once in 10 years. After 10 years they will disappear. What will you do? No, every year you should invite. At least once a year. Spend little bit money. What's the problem? In marriage you spend a lot of money, na? Goes or not? How much money you spend in the weddings? So much money people spend in weddings. What is this? This is spiritual. Everything else is useless. Everything, one is spiritual effort and one is material effort, which is useless, waste, complete waste. You spend a lot of money and everything is useless. Even the day you invite Sant Mahatma and you give prasad to Sant Mahatma, then that is, it's like a FD, fixed deposit in the bank. It stays in the bank and you get it, and everything else is useless. It's like a fixed deposit, you can take that later. One devotee is saying, I have been waiting for so long to organize a house program, but there is no time. Anyways, Guru is saying, we should not try to develop our spiritual life. It will not work out if you keep on listening Gopi Kathas, Ras Katha. No, it will not work out. What is this body? What is the soul? First realize about this. What is this heart? What is the mind? First you should ask this question. Spiritual life is not working out this way. For example, Gurudev used to give a very beautiful example. I was listening to Gurudeva's lecture once upon a time. Indra and Virochana. The king of demigods and king of demons, Virochana. Both the kings, they both heard, if you realize about the soul, then a person becomes immortal. Who does not want to become immortal? You want to become immortal or not? That those who will not die, immortal. Both are thinking we want to become immortal. We will not die. So Indra and Virochana, they started to think what to do now. Then they went to Prajapati Brahma. And after they went to Brahma, they said, tell us about the soul. By this we will become immortal,
तो ब्रह्मा जी बोले
so that
देखो
we can become immortal. So Brahma ji
इसके बारे
said,
में जानना चाहते हो
if you want to realize about this, you want to become immortal, right? Okay.
एक काम करो
Do one thing.
हम यहाँ पर आकर के
Come here and
32 साल तुम सेवा करो
serve for 32 years.
32 साल
32 years you serve here.
ये छंदोपनिषद का नहीं
In Sant Upanishad it is coming.
छंदोपनिषद
Sant Upanishad. This is coming.
32 साल इंद्र
32
और
years.
विरोचन
Indra and
ब्रह्मा
Virochana,
जी की सेवा
they started to serve Brahma. They accepted him as
तो
their
हर
guru.
रोज झाड़ू लगाना
And this,
पानी
like,
भरना
every day you were filling water, they were putting broomstick cleaning. It's very, very hard to stay with the Guru. There is no Guru grave, no who stays with Guru. First it was like house of Guru for 12 years. The brahmacharis used to stay with the Guru. After the age of 12 years,
दो प्रकार के होता है
there are two
एक
things.
होता है नैष्ठिक ब्रह्मचारी
One is Naistik
और एक होता
Brahmachari
है
and one is
उपकुर्बान ब्रह्मचारी
Upakurvan Brahmachari.
नैष्ठिक ब्रह्मचारी जो विचार करते हैं नहीं मेरे
Naistik
संसार में
Brahmachari, they
प्रवेश
think
करना
they don't want to enter the material life.
वो
They
सन्यास से ही एक क्या बोले ब्रह्मचारी से ही
from
direct
brahmachari they take direct sannyas.
है उसके कहा जाता है
That is
नैष्ठिक
Naistiki Brahmachari. Directly they take sannyas. And second one is, if they know
पतन न हो जाए
we may fall down, we may not be able to control our senses, we will fall down. For this regard, they get married and they enter the married life. And scripture that is coming this way, that is called Upakuruvan. Upakuruvan. There are many, many explanation definitions in the scriptures.
धारण करने की भी उसके भी कहीं जो है उसके भी ब्रह्मचारी कहा जाता है
One person who only has one wife is also called a brahmachari. One who has only one wife
संतान प्राप्ति के लिए
and they are only
पत्नी के जो भी निकट जो रहना
they are associating with their wife only to conceive a child, that is Upakurvan Brahmachari. They are not associating other ones. In the old Vedic culture, in Indian culture, this tradition it was coming. It was like this. So
ब्रह्मा जी बोले
Brahma ji
देखो,
said, look,
आत्म तत्व के जानने के लिए परमार्थ जानना चाहते हो
if you want to realize about spirituality and the soul, then for 32 years you serve here. So you have to serve your Guru.
32 साल तक
For
देखो
32 years, Indra and Virochana,
सेवा करने
they started to serve.
क्या सेवा करने लगे
What did they do? In Guru Griha and House of Guru, they were serving.
क्या सेवा करना पड़ता
What were they doing?
झाड़ू लगाना
Cleaning,
पड़ता
putting
है
broomstick
और
with the broomstick and
पोछा लगाना पड़ता है
mopping the
पोछा
floor.
जानते कि नहीं जानते
These days people don't even know what a mop is. Do you know?
लगाते हो आप लोग
Do you do mopping? Do you mop your floors?
काम
Or do you have a helper? A helper comes and they do your mop your floors. You don't mop your floors, wow.
चलो ये दिल्ली है ना
This is Delhi, right?
जो कर रहे हो ठीक कर रहे हो
Whatever you're doing is good, no problem. This is Delhi.
गुरु से हमारे से भी अमेरिका चलते हैं
You all are laughing.
पोछा लगाना पड़ता है
You
और
need to put mop the floors and you need to put broomsticks. Where Indra, the king of heaven,
और राक्षस
see,
के राजा
and the
उसके
king of
राजा
demons, Virochana,
विरोचन विरोचन है
not Vilochana, Virochana.
आज है देखो कहाँ झाड़ू लगाना पड़ता
See,
है
they are
आप
putting
पानी भरना
broomstick
पड़ता
cleaning,
है
they're filling the water from the
तो हम
rivers.
इसे हम लोग
So I'm
ऐसे
saying this
किया
because
गुरु
we
किया।
also, like we did like this in Guru Griha with
और
Guru
रोज हम
Vanjad.
मंदिर में जो झाड़ू लगाते
We used to
थे,
clean the temple
और
daily
हम लोग
and
क्या बोले पानी भर भर के लाते
we used
थे।
to fill the
उस
water.
समय कैसे थे, गुरु
At that time in Keshavji Gaudiya there was not so many facilities. We used to walk so far away and fill the water. Tirtha Maharaj and we all used to go and collect waters. Okay,
आजकल तो
these days
हैं? मोटर चालू
you just have to turn, you are even feeling lazy to turn the motors on.
हैं?
Everything is solved. There's so much facilities
जब
these
सेवा
days.
नहीं करोगे मेवा थोड़ी मिलेगा
Without serving you won't get the sweets. If you turn the motor on, bhakti will not come, will it?
मोटर चला दिया वो
If you just turn on the
कोई भी
motor
चल दिया पानी
and
से गिर गया कोई देखने वाला है
you are not even checking if the water is overflowing or not.
वो अलार्म बजते रहे
The alarm of the water tank is ringing and still you are not caring. Anyways,
देखो हम इसलिए करें
I'm saying this because Indra, Virochana,
कितने साल तक सेवा की
they served for how long? For 32 years.
ब्रह्मा जी उनके कुछ
But
नहीं
Brahma ji did not say anything to him.
हैं? बोले सेवा करो
It's a serve, no problem.
छंदोपनिषद कथा की
When Sant Upanishad, this katha is coming, I'm not saying by myself. I'm not making jokes here. I'm not telling you a story.
32 साल
For
तक
32 years, they served.
कठोर परिश्रम
For hard efforts, they
32 साल
served.
के बाद
After 32 years, they both come to Brahmaji and said, Gurudev,
हमें कुछ आत्मविद्या के बारे में बताइए।
please tell us something about soul and self-realization. Then Brahmaji said,
ये देखो शाम के समय कहने
in the
लगे,
evening,
देखो,
he said, look,
आत्मा जो है ये जो
soul,
देख रहे जिसको देखने से
if you see,
जीव अमर हो
the
जाता
jiva becomes
है, उसे
immortal.
जन्म लेना नहीं
They don't have to take birth again. If you see the soul, if you realize about the soul,
जिसको देखने से ही
if you realize about it, you become
जो देख
immortal.
रहे हो
Like what you are seeing.
यही है क्या?
What is it? This is the soul.
किंतु देखो
But
इस
look,
संस्कृत एक
in
श्लोक है,
Sanskrit there is a shloka.
जिनको देखने से सब कुछ हो जाता
Like everything works out if you see them, if you look at them.
है। दोनों विचार करेंगे कि
So
क्या
they both were thinking, what does this mean?
पहले सूत्रों के द्वारा ही बोला जाता था।
And they used to speak. And
विरोचन विचार
so
करने लगे,
Virochana
जो
said,
देख रहे हैं हम क्या देख रहे हैं?
what are we
आप क्या देख रहे
seeing?
हैं?
What are you seeing?
शरीर को देख रहे
You are
हैं।
seeing this
ये
body.
शरीर ही आत्मा है।
So this body is the soul, is it?
शरीर ही आत्मा है।
So is this body the soul?
शरीर
Because we
को
are
हम
seeing the
देखने
body.
के लिए
We are
देखते
seeing
हैं,
the
क्या
body or
देखो?
not. We are seeing the physical body. We are seeing it.
ये स्थूल शरीर का हम देख
We
रहे
are
हैं।
seeing the
दोनों
gross
शरीर
body.
हैं। शरीर ही
They both were thinking, the body is the soul.
इसको अच्छी तरह से खिलाओ पिलाओ,
Feed it nicely, take care of it
इसको कहा जाता है
nicely.
क्या?
What is called?
शरीरवाद कहा जाता है।
Sharirvad, like being absorbed in bodily conception.
जितम जीवित जावत जीवित तावत सुखित जावत जीवत तावत धतुष देहस्य कुतम पुनरागतम। और इस शरीर के अच्छी तरफ से खिलाओ पिलाओ,
Like feed this body and become fat.
यदि पैसा नहीं रहे
If you don't have money, what will you do? You steal from someone and feed this body.
अरे वही तो शरीरवाद है।
People steal for this reason, no?
सारी बात उसी तो है। हाँ? इसलिए कहा जाता है उसी
For
से
this
अच्छा
regard,
बस।
like take care of this body. This is Sant Upanishad Katha. This is from the scriptures. This is Katha of Virochana.
वो जो जैसे समझा गुरु एक
Depending on their understanding, Guru said something, and disciple, depending on their level of understanding, depending on their qualification, they understood what Guru said. They
आत्मा के जानने से सब कुछ जान लेता। आत्मा शब्द का अनेक अर्थ होता
there
है।
are many meanings of the word soul. Soul also means body, soul means mind, soul means soul, Paramatma, super soul. Soul means God, super soul. Many definitions are there. Surma Bhattacharya,
नौ प्रकार अर्थ बता दिया।
he told 9 type of meaning. Atma Ramascha meaning.
और चैतन्य महाप्रभु
And Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he explained even more.
18 प्रकार अर्थ
18 types of meaning Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said. Then Sanatana Goswami,
64 प्रकार के अर्थ बता
he explained 64 meanings.
दिया। एक ही श्लोक आत्मा
One shloka. They're defining the word Atma. Listen carefully.
तो विरोचन क्या समझा?
Virochana understood it.
ये शरीर ही आत्मा है।
This body is the soul.
इसको जानने से ही
If you realize about this,
कुछ हो जाता है बस।
then everything works out. You become immortal. Feed this body, take care of this body.
विरोचन जाकर विचार
Virochana and he mentioned, preached all around
इस शरीर को
that
समझा,
everybody focus on the body.
अच्छी तरह से तंदुरुस्त
Take care of this body, be healthy,
अच्छे।
then it's
Healthy,
best.
well,
Health is wealth. This he preached, health is wealth. In scriptures it is coming, no? The king of demons, he said this. People say this or not, health is wealth. It is coming from this. No need to do anything else.
किंतु देखो
But look, Indra,
थोड़ा विचार करने लगे।
he was thinking.
इंद्र थोड़े आगे बढ़े।
Indra, he went further and he was thinking.
ये प्रजापति ब्रह्मा जी ने जो
The Prajapati Brahma, he said,
तात्पर्य क्या?
what does this mean?
जो एक दो प्रकार के व्यक्ति होते हैं,
There
एक
are two
स्थूल
type of
विचार वाले
people.
व्यक्ति होता है
People, those who have
और
like,
एक सूक्ष्म भी होता है, सूक्ष्म विचार
those who analyze deeply and those who don't analyze deeply. This Virochana, stuli, like he did not analyze so deeply.
और इंद्र क्या विचार
And
करने
Indra
लगे?
was thinking,
सूक्ष्म विचार।
he was analyzing the subject
ये
deeply.
विचार करने लगे
He was thinking,
ये शरीर तो हमारे एक दिन हम
one day this
पतले हो जाते हैं, दूसरे दिन
sometimes we
क्या
become
होता है?
thin,
मोटे हो
sometimes
जाते हैं,
next day we
फिर
become
पतले
fat,
हो जाते हैं,
next day we become thin.
ये विकारशील होता है।
So this is transforming, this is changing.
और उसको देखा अपने छाया में देखा,
he saw his own shadow.
जल में जो प्रतिबिंब
In the water, he saw his own reflection.
प्रतिबिंब कैसे होता है?
Reflection is like it's transforming, it's
तो ये
changing.
विचार
So
करने
he
लगे,
was thinking,
ये मैं, ये नहीं।
this is
ये
not me.
आत्मा,
Soul is not the body.
फिर विचार करते तो
Then he was
ब्रह्मा जी के कथन
thinking,
हम समझ
then
नहीं
I
पाए।
could not understand what Brahma ji was saying.
ये ब्रह्मा जी क्या हमें गुरु ब्रह्मा क्या बोलना चाहते हैं?
Gurudev Brahma, what he wants to say, what does he
देखो
mean?
फिर वो विचार करते करते फिर
Then he
दोबारा
was thinking.
ब्रह्मा जी के पास आए।
Then again he
तो
went to
पिताजी,
Brahma ji, said, "Oh dear father,
पितामह, हमें अच्छी तरह से
please
इसके बारे में
explain me a bit more."
बताइए। आपने बताया जो
You say-
शरीर ही जो आत्मा बना, मैं तो नहीं बता, तुम बता रहे हो। आत्मा ही जिसको जानने से, जैसे देखो ये
So look, for
बल्ब,
example, if this
बाल्ब भी
bulb,
बिजली है क्या?
this bulb is electricity,
किंतु बाल्ब के अंदर में
but
क्या है?
inside the bulb
बिजली।
there is
तो
electricity.
ये
Then this bulb is
तो
working.
साधारण स्थूल लोग कहेंगे यही बिजली
But if you
है।
say, "Oh, this is electricity," no, this
तो
you
उसी
cannot
में
say.
बताते नहीं, ये नहीं है।
That's why this is not like this.
हमें आगे की कुछ बता सकते
Tell
हैं।
me more, something more.
अब ब्रह्मा जी
something
कहेंगे,
more. Then Brahma ji said,
क्या करो?
again what to do?
32 साल
32 years, serve again for 32 years.
देखो
See,
सेवा नहीं करोगे ऐसे
if you
होगी।
don't serve, how will it work out? Some people say, "Oh, we have been serving for 10 years."
कुछ नहीं।
Nothing works in 10 years.
हैं? जन्म कितने जन्म लगते
For
हैं,
many, many
यही
lifetimes,
उसके
We need to attain these things, to understand these things, we have to
पूरे
serve.
32 साल
Then for 32 years,
उन्होंने
he
ब्रह्मा जी की
served Brahma ji.
सेवा दी, गुरु सेवा दी।
He served Guru-seva, they did Guru-seva.
कोई पानी भरना,
So Brahma filling the water, cleaning, mopping, broomstick,
हैं? रसोई बनाना, जो कुछ काम करना, गुरु सेवा।
whatever you want to do, Guru-seva.
प्राचीन काल में तो यही व्यवस्था
In the old time it was like this.
हमारे आर्य सभ्यता संस्कृति में यही बताया गया। गुरु
It is
सेवा
the
नहीं
main.
कर सकते,
If you don't do Guru-seva, how will it
समझ
work
में
out?
नहीं
You won't be able to understand anything.
समझ में नहीं आएगा।
You don't understand.
रिश्ता क्या है? समझ में नहीं आएगा।
Don't talk while I'm doing hari-katha.
श्रद्धा भी नहीं होगा।
If you don't serve Guru, no Nishtha Shraddha will come even. That's why serving Guru. If you please the Guru, God is pleased.
संगीत साधना ईश्वर आराधना इतने कष्ट करना।
You have to serve Guru. For 32 years passed by. How many years passed by? Total 32 plus 32, 64 years passed by.
आगे ना 64 साल हो गए।
64 years he served.
ब्रह्मा जी एक दिन बोले
Brahma ji
देखो,
one day said, "Look,"
बोले हाँ, इंद्र जाकर के बोले
Indra said,
हमें कुछ आत्मा के बारे में बताइए।
"Tell me something about
बोले
the
कि
soul."
देखो आत्मा सूक्ष्म है,
Atma is very, very tiny, sukshma, very, very tiny.
ज्ञान करने से सब कुछ हो जाता है।
If you realize about this, everything works out.
बोले विचार करने
So he
लगे
was thinking,
तो किसको ज्ञान करना है?
and
ज्ञान कहाँ से आता है?
knowledge, where will it come from? Knowledge comes from the mind, intelligence, and think.
तो विचार करने लगे
When they
यही
were thinking,
आत्मा है, मानी
this mind is the soul, they were thinking.
फिर विचार कर चलने
Then he
लगे,
was starting to walk, because the mind is very tiny, is it? Intelligence.
चलने लगे, यार, ये तो आत्मा नहीं है।
Oh, this is not the soul,
क्योंकि मन हमारे क्या है?
because our mind is,
परिवर्तनशील है।
it's also restless, it's always changing also.
मन क्या है?
Mind is
परिवर्तनशील। किंतु आत्मा क्या है?
restless, and the soul
अपरिवर्तनशील।
is not transforming, it's not changing. Soul, it never transforms.
परिवर्तन है। किंतु मन क्या है?
But the mind,
विकारशील है।
it is transforming, it's changing. What happens in the mind?
संकल्प विकल्प आते हैं।
Some doubts come, thoughts come, sankalpa, they comes or not.
कभी अच्छा, कभी
Sometimes good thoughts are coming, bad thoughts are coming.
मन
So,
हमारे क्या है?
our soul is like this.
मन हमारे क्या? विकारशील।
A soul, sorry, the mind is always changing. Thoughts are changing, so it is not the soul.
तब पहले क्या हुआ? शरीर
First,
आत्मा नहीं है।
they realize this body is not the soul, this mind is not the soul.
तो फिर वो
Then-
पुनः लौट करके आए,
He came back again
आकर के ब्रह्मा जी के पास आए।
to Brahma ji and
ब्रह्मा जी
said,
के पास आकर के बोले,
and he said,
ये देखो पिताजी, ये ब्रह्म पितामह
Brahma Pitama,
हमें आत्मा के बारे में ज्ञान दी।
tell me about the soul.
फिर कहने लगे देखो,
And then he said,
जिसको जानने से सब कुछ ज्ञात हो, जब ज्ञाते सब विज्ञान भवति।
like all knowledge comes if you realize about this. Everything works out if you realize about this.
वो क्या वस्तु है?
What is this thing?
जिसको जानने से सब कुछ हो जाता है.
What is this thing? If everything works out, if we know about this, so what to know?
वो आत्मा के जानने.
Know
वो
the soul.
आत्मा क्या वस्तु है, क्या
What is the
कहाँ
soul?
रहती है,
Where is
क्या
this
करती है?
living? What is it doing?
आत्मा को देखा किसी ने?
Have you seen soul?
है? क्या देखा?
What have you seen?
अच्छा, जब तीन वस्तु बताते हैं.
Okay, there are three things coming. One is
और
Jagrat,
एक होता है
one is
सपनिक,
Sapnik,
और एक होता है
and third is
सुषुप्ति दशा.
Susupti Dasha.
है?
These three things.
जैसे हम जगे हुए हैं.
Like we are alive, awake.
और एक होता है क्या?
We are awake, and second we are asleep.
है?
And
जिसे कहा जाता है सोते सोते आप क्या देखते हो?
so when you are asleep, what do you see? You see dreams. What do you see in the
आप
dreams?
राजा बन गए.
You became a king.
आकाश में आप
You are flying in the sky.
क्या क्या देखा?
Many things. In dreams you cry also sometimes. Sometimes you laugh.
है कि नहीं?
Happens or
तो
not?
यही शायद ब्रह्म होगा.
So maybe this is Brahma.
और फिर
Then
सुषुप्ति दशा किसको कहा जाता है?
Sushupti Dasha, what is it?
Completely
Completely deep dreams.
है?
Deep sleep.
जिसमें
In
कुछ
there,
जैसे आजकल है
nothing is there.
अहम
Aham,
सुख निद्रायाम.
Sukha Nidrayam.
मैंने आज बहुत सुख में
I
निद्रा.
sometimes you wake up very happily. Who realized
यदि
this?
आप ही
Happy.
सोए हुए
If
थे,
you are asleep, who is feeling
तो
happy?
सुख किसने अनुभव किया?
Who felt the happiness? Sometimes you wake up very happy in the dream. Right?
सुख किसने अनुभव किया?
Who experienced the happiness? You tell me.
आप जो कह रहे हो
You are saying
ये मैं
that I was asleep. You sleep very nicely. You wake up happy in a very nice, happy mood. There are three things. Jagrat, you're not asleep, you are awake.
बिस्तर पर सो रहे हैं.
You're just moving here and there on the bed. You're not able to sleep.
हैं? कभी को तो नींद नहीं आती. हैं? और दूसरी होता है
And
क्या कि
next is-
सपना में आप उठ रहे हो.
You
कभी
don't
रोते
wake
हो,
up.
कभी हंसते हो.
You are crying, you are laughing.
सपना टूट गया तो कुछ
And the
नहीं.
dream breaks, then you see
हैं?
nothing
क्यों
is
मैं रो
there.
रहा हूँ?
Why am I
क्यों
crying?
मैं हंस रहा हूँ?
Why am I
ये
laughing?
सपने में आदमी को
Sometimes
सपना
something
आ
good
जाता है,
dreams come,
कभी
sometimes
कुछ
bad
सपना
dream
आता
come.
है. हैं? तो ये जो है केवल
So all this is
सत्य नहीं है.
not
और
the truth.
तीसरी स्थान क्या है?
And the next thing is
सुषुप्ति दशा.
Susukti Dasha, in deep sleep.
इसमें
In there,
ऐसे होता है कि कुछ चिंता नहीं है.
you don't
बस
think about anything.
है, जैसे आप कठोर परिश्रम किया,
Like you did so many hard efforts.
आकर के सो गए,
You come and you sleep,
फिर जब उठे
and when you woke up, you become very
है,
fresh.
बड़ा अच्छा नहीं.
You say, very nice deep sleep I had.
सुखम अहम सुखम
I am Sukham Nidraya.
सुख में सुख
You wake up in a very nice happy mood. Who experiencing the happiness if you were asleep?
है.
Who is feeling happy? Your body was
वो
asleep.
केवल मन की एक भावना मात्र है.
It was just a feeling in the mind.
कहा जाता है
That's why it is coming this way.
जागृत
Jagrata
और
and
सपनिक और
Swapnik,
सुषुप्ति दशा.
Susipti Dasha. Awake, sleeping and
किंतु
deep
इसकी
sleep
तुरीय
dreaming.
दशा जो है, ऊपर की एक दशा जो
There is
है,
one more stage.
उसी की कहा जाता है
It is
आत्मिक
called
दशा.
Atmik
आत्मा
Dasha.
की बारे में कहा गया.
About the soul it is coming this way.
जिसमें जानवर जीव को जो है
A jiva, if they enter there, they feel blissful.
तो इसलिए
For
इन
this
लोग
regard,
फिर विचार करने लगे.
Indra was
ये
thinking
ब्रह्मा जी का मैं ठीक से नहीं
that
बताया.
Brahmaji did
और
not tell me
और मैं
clearly,
भी
and I
ठीक से मैं
did not
समझ नहीं पाया.
understand clearly
देखो गुरु
also.
एक ही शब्द बार बार कहते हैं.
Brahma was
शास्त्र एक
saying
ही
one thing
शब्द
again
कह
and
रहे हैं.
again.
किंतु
Guru is also
शिष्य
saying one thing again, but the disciple is
अलग-अलग
not.
समझ में आ रहे हैं.
Disciples are understanding depending on their qualification. Like everyone is sitting here. Someone is understanding, someone not understanding, someone is listening, someone is not listening at all.
थोड़ी सब लोग सुन रहे हैं.
Is everyone listening? No. Everyone is not listening. Someone are talking, someone are chit-chatting. Someone are thinking it's so cold, we want food. Someone is thinking about food. Oh, what will the benefit of katha? We need food. What is cooked with the prasad? Oh, everyone is hungry or not?
प्रसाद तो जो देंगे महाराज जल्दी दे दो. 8 बज गए ना.
It's 8 o'clock. Na? Prasad will be soon. Don't worry.
और जाना है.
We all have to go back, take prasad. Maharaj, enough hari-katha. Just, we have been listening hari-katha for so long. Just stop. Is it true or not?
झूठ बोल रहे हैं.
Am I lying?
सबके लिए कुछ
But some people are thinking like this. Oh, we have to go so far away.
फटका ये नहीं. अरे इस समय काम से टांग तोड़ दें.
like they will ask you in the house, where were you for so long? You are not coming from very far. You will go back to your house or not? You say, oh, every day not coming. Okay, one day late, no problem. It works. No problem. And in some houses there is fight. I always speak the truth. So at the end, Brahmaji again. So Indra said, Brahmaji said, if you want to realize about the soul, then again. Now 64 years he already served. Now he said serve again for 32 years. Now total 96. In reality, if you want to know this really, stay for 5 years more. Stay for 5 years more. 96 years. For 96 years he served like this. Till then he could not realize about the soul. Then at the end Brahmaji said, look, the real meaning of the soul is God. If someone who knows about God, then they become immortal. If you realize about God, which means soul, everything works out. Who is it? Gopijan Vallabha. We're saying in Gopal mantra that Gopijan Vallabha, the beloved of gopis, if you know about him, if you realize about him, everything will work out. You will take darshan of him for real. So beautiful he is. For 5 years. How many total years now? 101 years. 32 plus 5. So I'm saying this because the point that I want to express today is that the more and more you serve Guru, everything will manifest in the heart. You will realize slowly. Guru mercy is coming. How is Guru's mercy coming? 4 types. Hardik, Vaijik, Alokik, Alokdan. The more and more you serve, no need to say. When you serve the Guru again and again, slowly, everything will manifest in the heart. In the heart, Guru will inspire. See, Brahmaji is telling about himself. By the mercy of Narayan, all the Bhagavad, all the tattvas, all the conclusions, they manifested in my heart. No, serve more and more. Without service should also be without hypocrisy and duplicity. I am not saying give 10 rupees, 1 lakh rupees, this is best service. No. Now I will know about God. No, if you give a lot of money, the Tata, Birla, big rich people, they are billionaires. Are they all realized about God? By money it does not work out. You have to serve. You have to serve life after life. Sometimes even then it's not coming. Tulsidas is saying, for many lifetimes you practice, but at the time of death the name of Ram is not coming in the thoughts. You have to serve like this. You have to invest your body. See, to grind the turmeric, what you have to do? There's like a turmeric. You have to rub it. You have to rub it, and then the turmeric comes out. Or you grind it in the mix. Yeah, what he's saying. See, this is the scientific age. We all are. Everything is machine these days, so no one wants to do efforts. See, I'm saying the truth. I'll give you my life example. Now, the case of the Gaudiya Math, we used to cook at that time. At that time, in the temple, we used to buy this, like this solid piece of turmeric. We used to break it, and then we used to rub it, and the cumin, we used to grind everything on the, like with our hand we were rubbing on the piece of stone. Then everything is coming in the market, everything is mixed. They are mixing many things. We used to make it pure in the temple. These days, slowly everything is like mixed, not pure. Even in the more coming time, what will happen, I don't know. I cannot even predict. So the more and more facilities are coming, the more and more we are being detached, we are moving away from the spiritual path. The more and more facilities. At that time we used to do all these things.
और आजकल वो भी
And today's,
नहीं करते तो बीमारी फैल जाता है।
if you don't do
और
this,
ये
they
उसी
become sick.
पैसे को क्या करते हैं?
And then what do? They invest all that money in gym. They become fat and they pay money in the gym. So because you have to spend the money, na? You have to spend the money on the body. What to do? You have to go to the gym then to maintain the body. And devotee said, like you mop the floors in the gym, you're doing exercise. So Gurudev is saying, early in the morning do some morning walk. You're also doing morning walk on the treadmill in the gym. You can walk in the park, what's the problem? Doctor said will not work out. Walk in the fresh air, it will be the proper morning walk. Walking on treadmill is different, but everyone is going on treadmill. No one listens to me, I say 1,000 times even. I'm saying this because Guru should please the Guru, serve the Guru. The more and more you serve, the fruits will come automatically. That's why Hardik, Brahma is saying, Narayan by his mercy, everything, he manifested all the tattvas in my heart. Chatushloki Bhagavata, 4 slokas he recited. But Brahmaji for many lifetimes he did this, and then he attained this. To get the position of Brahma is not easy. 2 types of Brahma. One is Jiva Koti Brahma, Vairajya Brahma, and see Hiranyagarbha Brahma. So in the age and time when there is no Jiva, then God he accepts the position of God. That Brahma is called Agarbha Brahma. And when there is a qualified Jiva in the universe, then that Jiva becomes the Brahma. That Brahma is called Vairajya Brahma. It's not easy to attain the position of Brahma. For 100 lives, one who follows Varnashram Dharma properly, then what happens? Grihastha, Vanprastha, Sannyasi. It's not easy to get the position of Brahma. I'm saying this because we just heard in Bhagavad that in the heart of Brahmaji, Narayan, he manifested all the tattvas in the heart. But how? They did service tapasya for many lifetimes. So you have to serve. This is my point. The more and more you serve Guru, then everything will work out. In the heart, everything will come. So through the heart, through the speech, through the words, go. In your heart, Krishna Bhakti may come. It will come. Guru is giving blessing this way. Like Narada Rishi. Like Narada Rishi is delivering many people for many lifetimes. They are serving Guru. From outside they are seeing Narada Rishi went and he touched. No. Like he gave mercy to Dhruva. But in reality, Dhruva, for many lifetimes, he did austerities and service he's done before. And Dhruva ji was going and he saw a mountain of bones and he asked, what is this? This is your each bone from your each lifetime. So you are thinking, I was thinking I attained Narada Rishi for one lifetime. No. When he gave me Guru Mantra quickly and everything worked out. Janam for many lifetimes. Vapu-seva. So we say, all you have done Guru service and then you are coming, then it is working out. So Narada Rishi, he said, he gave, see the character of Prahlad, Dhruva, they served Gurus for many lifetimes. So through the speech they are saying, go, Krishna Bhakti may it come in your heart. Through the words, Guru is giving mercy through his speech. Putting his hand on the head, because in Brihad Bhagavatamritam this explanation is also coming. Gopakumar, his disciple, Mathur Brahman, explained all the tattva. Even then he did not have any realization. At the end, what did he do? He put his hand on his head. Then, like his guru, he understood and realized all the tattvas. He said, Gurudev, keep your hand on my head. You did not do guru service. It will not work out. Then you all just come and I play like drums on your head. I play mridanga on your head. What else can I do? You're not serving the guru. If you start to serve, you will run away. They say, okay, I'll just play mridanga. They say like this, oh Gurudev, give me mercy, give me. Say, okay, I give mercy. Like this. Mercy comes to the heart. I speak the truth. Understand my point? We have to serve Guru without hypocrisy, duplicity. The more and more you serve without hypocrisy, duplicity, with hypocrite service, it will not work out. It needs to be without hypocrisy and duplicity. Then Guru mercy comes. That's why it is coming. In Brihad Bhagavatamrita it is coming. From Maharaja will explain. Brihad Bhagavatamrita scripture. Sarupavat. As like just his own Guru, all the tattva gyan manifested in his heart. Look. That's why Hardik Vajik. And the third one, Alok Dan. What is Alok Dan? Just through their eyes, they're showering their mercy. All the tattvas, the prema manifest. Even prema manifest. This example is Sukadeva Goswami. Sukadeva Goswami Pad, when he took birth from the mother's womb, when he started to run towards the forest, Vedakrita. Here, when Sukadeva Goswami Pad started to run towards the forest, wherever he looked, all the animals, all the trees, even the branches of the tree, they all got absorbed in the prema. See? Only through his vision, only through his eyes. So the trees that he looked, they were not ordinary trees. For many, many lifetimes before, they have done austerities and served. Then Yoga Maya arranged for them this way. And she arranged this way. Then they got the vision of Sukadeva Goswami Pad. It's not like this, oh, just look at us, look at me. No. The commentators in the scriptures, they say, on the base, for many, many lifetimes, everyone is coming after serving a lot. Then it will work out. Understand this clearly. Some people say, we are here for so long, nothing is happening, everything is working out. Serve without hypocrisy, it will work out. It will work out. If you don't have faith what to do, you can go here and there, no problem. Where will you go, tell me? Where will you go? You cannot go out from the prison of Maya. For example, in a pond, there are fishes. Where will the fish go, tell me? The fish can tremble, run quickly, but it will stay in the pond. They cannot go out of the pond. Even there is a big ocean. Can they go out of the ocean? This is ocean of material existence. Where will you go away from here? There is no way to get out. You have to do bhajan. You have to make efforts. You have to serve Guru. Again and again, Gurudev used to say, when you serve Guru, again and again, without hypocrisy in the heart, everything will manifest. Nothing is coming. It is working. For example, if one seed you dip in the water, whether a wheat or chickpeas, if you put in the water, what happens? The sprouts come. Then you put in the soil, then it transforms into a plant. If you take it out daily and you check that, oh, how long is this sprout, then it will spoil. Do bhajan. Just keep doing it. Keep serving Guru, chant holy names, and follow the instructions of Guru without hypocrisy, duplicity. That's why it is coming. When will I become nishkapat? When will I be free from hypocrisy and duplicity? Unflinching faith in Guru. Slowly and slowly, if you keep doing without hypocrisy, duplicity, everything will manifest in the heart. You have to wait for the right time. Time is very powerful. Time is
समय बलवान
the most powerful.
है, ऐसे धारण करिए।
You have to be patient. Otherwise, you take out the chickpea every day, and you say, "Oh, how long is the sprout? How long is the sprout? It will die. The chickpea will spoil. It will become rotten." Do bhajan without hypocrisy. Chant Guru mantra properly.
शास्त्र अध्ययन करो,
Read scriptures.
वो अपने करते हृदय में प्रेरणा आ जाएगी।
Everything will be inspired in your heart, like Guru used to say in Chaitanya Charitamrita. If you are reading,
मतलब क्या?
what is the meaning?
ये साक्षात कृष्णदास कबीर
Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami himself is teaching you directly. Before you start reading the book, the author of the book, the writer of the book, you
उनकी प्रणाम करो,
give pronouns to them.
उनके प्रणाम के लिए पढ़ो।
If you read, then see by their mercy in your heart, it will manifest. You will understand everything. That's why Krishna's Kaviraj Goswami in his book is writing, these 6 Goswamis, I glorify to these 6 Goswamis. Rupa Sanatan Bhatt Raghunath, Shri Jiva Gopal Bhatt Das Raghunath, Das Raghunath. And see in Chaitanya Charitamrita it is coming. Rupa Raghunath, Lotus feet, I have there on my only hope. Krishnadas Kaviraj, what is he writing? Das Raghunath. In every chapter, in the first it is written, what is written? Tell me. Rup and Raghunath Das Goswami, Krishnadas Kaviraj. Only by the mercy of the Rup and Raghunath, Krishnadas is speaking Chaitanya Charitamrita. So like this, like in Bangladesh is coming, it's written. So meaning, whatever he's doing only through the mercy of Rup and Raghunath. So what I'm trying to say here is, read scriptures. If you listen hari-katha, that's where we're coming. Slowly and slowly everything will come. Only one is the goal. Meaning is, with nishtha you have to do everything. You have to serve slowly and slowly. Everything will come. Understanding my point? And there are many types of mercy. Guru, what are they doing? One is like, it's like a bird gives an egg. What the bird do? It sits on the egg to keep it warm. Then the child comes out. Baby bird comes out. What is the meaning? If some disciple Guru, he keeps them close, and it's like a fish. Second example of fish. What are they doing?
Sirup Raghunath Padijar As Chaitanya Charitamrita Hari-katha.
So I'm saying this because I'm telling about the mercy of Guru. First example is the egg of a bird. It keeps close. And second example of how Guru mercy is coming. Like a fish, it gives birth to little fishes. And the big fish is going. If some problem comes, what happens? They make some sound, and simultaneously all the baby fishes, they run away and they are separated. In some places this happens where there is water. You can see tiny fishes. Have you seen a pond? Have you seen a pond? Someone will say, we saw swimming pool, Maharaj. We now see a pond. You will say here, there is no pond, there is only swimming pool. We are not fishes, are we? No fishes in the swimming pool. So like Guru was indicating that this is impersonalism, this is Mayavad, this is this. Guru is explaining everything. Associate with them, no, don't associate with them. And he's telling you everything, that give up bad association. Like he's taking you bad association away from you. And third example, like crocodile. Crocodile from far away, it is making a target.
मगरमच्छ के उदाहरण,
Was it example of turtle?
मगरमच्छ उदाहरण।
The fourth one is of crocodile.
उसी प्रकार जो है,
So in the same way, all this is coming.
किंतु मूल तात्पर्य क्या
Now
है?
what is the main thing to understand here? Serving Guru. This is the essence. If you please the Guru, everything will work out. Ishvara Radhanencha.
ये गुरु सेवा के बारे में से
Bhaktivedanta Prabhupada told about two type of seva. One is vani-seva, one is Vapu-seva.
अपने अधिकार के
Depending on the qualification, people are serving. You can serve depending on the qualification. How will women serve Guru? You do vani-seva, what's the problem?
प्रचार करो,
Do preaching.
स्त्रियों के प्रचार ज्यादा होता है ना,
Women preach easily because women they are more coming in this path of spirituality. It's easy, more nice to speak.
सब लोग सुनेंगे।
If one mother starts to speak, everyone will listen. And if a brahmachari speaks, no one will listen. If a lady speaks, many people will listen. And if a brahmachari speaks, less people will listen.
सब बात करते हैं,
Everybody
सब
talks.
करते रहो।
Everybody likes to talk.
आजकल जितने भागवत पाठक हैं ना,
These days, all speakers of Bhagavad, they all talk a lot.
गुरु
Serve Guru, this is my main point.
हार्दिक से क्या बोले,
Vapu-seva, Vanu-seva and Vapu-seva. Bodily service and preaching the katha of God. So those both are important, but yet Prabhupada said Vani-seva is more primary, is the best.
गुरु के भाव जान करके, गुरु के विचारों जान करके,
Realizing the Guru, mood of the Guru
उसके सर्वत्र प्रचार
and preaching that.
है।
Preaching the Vani of Guru. The Vani-seva. Everyone can do this, whether male or female. Anyone can do.
है? ये विशेष वैशिष्ट है।
The special thing about this.
है? वाणी सेवा में सभी अधिकार है।
Everyone is qualified to do Vani-seva.
वाणी सेवा महत्व है।
It is very, very important.
अरे आजकल तो इंटरनेट,
Today's internet, there are many, many things you can do. Listen katha
हाँ?
and
उसके प्रचार
preach that. You can write something. Can you do or not? It's easy. Internet.
यही विशेष है।
This is the special thing coming here.
अभी 8:30 बजे
It's 8:30. What's the time? It's easy to preach through internet. Gurudev meant to say. Maharaja will also speak a little bit.
है? इसलिए
That's why
गुरु सेवा को
everybody serve Guru and
भजन करो।
do bhajan of God.
और कभी गुरु निंदा मत करो।
And never ever criticize Guru.
गुरु निंदुकेर मुख
One who criticizes Guru never see their face again.
निष्कपट सेवा करते
Serve
रहो।
without hypocrisy, duplicity.
गुरु के
Those who criticize Guru
वैष्णव निंदा कभी करना नहीं।
never criticize Vaishnava, never criticize Guru. I said my point. Guru Ninda, Vaishnava Ninda, chant holy names, do bhajan. Who is doing what? What do you have? What is your business with? What you have to do with it? Nothing. Focus on yourself, chant holy names, develop your spiritual life, and serve Gurudeva. Hari Lal ki jai ho. Maharaja is there.
जय लक्ष्मीनारायण महाराज। कुरवे गौरचंद्राय राधिकाय तदालये कृष्णाय कृष्ण भक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमो नमः। सपोलो हरे कृष्णा कृष्णा कृष्णा